Shana Tova, and welcome back to another edition of This Week in Israel, where we talk about all the hot topics going on in and out of Israel that affect the people here and the people who care. So we'll start with Prime Minister Netanyahu, who made a trip to the United States on Monday, where he met with Elon Musk in Silicon Valley to discuss AI, various matters, certainly the judicial reform, and Iran. Iran working on getting a nuclear weapon and is the leading state sponsor of terror. So he discussed how we can further that collaboration, that cooperation, using technology to make the world a better place. He was met by protesters who are protesting the judicial reform, and spoke about how the need for us to move forward even if things aren't perfect. And he's also looking for a good pathway that more people can get behind to reach a broader consensus. With regard to Iran, the United States just made a deal that would free 5 American prisoners that have been being held by Iran, but it also unfroze $6 billion of Iranian funds that were frozen up until this point. And Iran is very open about using funds to support terror around the world, certainly supporting terror against Israel and Israelis all over the world, and American interests as well. So you can see even this week, President Raisi of the Islamic Republic of Iran is in America as he's going to the General Assembly in New York at the United Nations. And the irony of all of it is that he is a sanctioned individual who has overseen the execution of thousands of people and has imprisoned journalists and stands for everything that American values are against. And he himself is sanctioned and flew in on a sanctioned aircraft, but that is the Islamic Republic of Iran, who this administration has made very little progress in making peace with, in stopping their nuclear ambitions, as the Iranian regime is very open about trying to get a nuclear weapon. And on the Palestinian side, there were multiple terror attempts over the Rosh Hashanah holiday, and riots have continued and have restarted at the Gaza border, in which tires are being set on fire, wafting smoke into Israel, and rocks are being thrown at Israeli security personnel, and even explosive devices the past couple of weeks have been placed by the security barrier. So all eyes are on the Gaza border right now. Israel is using riot dispersal methods as they usually do, and they have closed the Erez crossing checkpoint that connects the Gaza Strip to Israel, which effectively prevents 17,000 workers from entering Israel, which is a collective punishment. It's always closed and then reopened after a security review to see what the threats to Israel are, and it's unfortunate only because for a couple of reasons, but more than 50% of the Gazan population lives below the poverty line. Qatar is also withholding funding to Gaza, and this is what happens when a Hamas terrorist organization is running the area, and they do not value human rights and they do not value the well-being of their own people, but rather have one goal, and that is to destroy Israel. So that's what we'll cover today. That's what's going on this week in Israel. Stay tuned, as there's a lot more going on and a lot more to talk about, but we hope that it'll be a peaceful week in Israel. Shana Tova.